Hey y'all, how are you? So we're gonna do a little lunchtime discussion. We're gonna do a little. We're gonna go over just a couple things that we need to discuss because April is here, and as y'all know, with April being here, um, April showers bring May flowers. So today, during this lunchtime, we're going to talk about what you can expect from for the month of April, and what you need to prepare for, and where we are heading into it. Now it is my lunchtime, so I got me some apple juice. I got me some. I don't know why I was called to make this. I don't know what this really was. I was just led to make it, so I did. But we got us a little. I'm gonna call it. I think they call it like a trash something or whatever. But so yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of everything, and I'm gonna get me some bites in because I don't know if y'all got to see it, but my ancestors be having me make all type of stuff, and I just be making it. So get your lunch. And we're gonna check a few things out, go over a few things because a lot has been happening. Like the age of Aquarius, in the year of the dragon brings truth. It brings a lot of veil lifting because the veil was already being lifted in past years. If you think back to 2019, it was a preview of where people were going to be in 2025 and in 2024. So a part of that will look like to you, you'll see that people are very stable. They're getting very stable. There's a lot of people going through a lot of things you never thought that they would go through. There's a lot of businesses crumbling. These are things that even Nipsey Hussle told us back in like 2014, and things like that, where we needed to be prepared for the shift and the change. So as the saying goes, April showers brings May flowers. That's a very true statement because we're in this space where it started like 2018, 2019, things were kind of becoming different. Then we had the shutdown, where the shutdown was initially done by them, but little did they know Spirit was already taking control and putting us in a place where we understood solitude and we understood the true definition of survival mode. And survival mode not being you going to necessarily like this volatile demonic role, but more like just how to survive and how to trust yourself. So 2020 was the year where your vision became clear and you kind of were able to debunk certain things. You were able to talk about certain things. You were able to understand that everything that we see and everything that has been presented to us all our majority of our lives, because some people weren't born until 2018, 2019, but majority of our lives, everything was a lie. So that was a year for you to really see that things really could be right in front of you and mean absolutely nothing because it's for something else. It did challenge a lot of people. If you notice, a lot of people came out of the church, and nothing happens in the universe by mistake. Everything that is going on is my tube. It's already written. It's already set in stone. It's already done. The contracts we are already there. You cannot go wrong with sauerkraut. Hello, Hello, baby. Yeah. When your ancestors tell you to do something, you just be doing it, you know. So I think they call it like a trash can or something. But it's more like I don't know, it's not like a I don't know. It's good. It's an interesting mix though. It's an interesting blend, but so we got sauerkraut, garlic, jalapenos, and onion in that bite. So we're moving along. 2020 was meant to pull people out of church too. Simply because the creator wanted us to know where the real temples were and that the real temples were us. If you really think about it, they say that Spirit said, I cannot be, like, I can't be made or I can't be brought upon in a man-made temple. What Spirit wanted you to do in 2020 was to see that you were the temple, to see that you were the one that needed to be taken care of, because it's people that take care of their church and their pastor more than they take care of themselves. They don't understand that we are our own temples designated for perfection in our own way for our own purposes. Now, 2020 came, people saw things that they needed to get seen, people understood, people were reading more, people were researching more, people got on these platforms more. There was a platform that was given to us by someone else that was like, hey, tell you the truth, because some people know the truth. Shout out to Ogun. So now we have these platforms, and now people are at home, they're making content, truths are coming out, people are teaching different things, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So now that people are teaching different things, 2021 comes. 2021 comes, and 2021 takes people on a ride like this. 2021 is shaking you up to get rid of a lot of shit that you could not take with you. 2022 comes, now 2022 got you like this. Oh my God, I thought this was gonna be better. This is 10 times worse. Oh my God. But then you get a little preview of a blessing of where you're headed. The Spirit like, oh, gotta pull you back. Lessons that you didn't learn, I'm gonna take you back through them again. 2023 comes. comes and has you like this. Because 2023 was the year that you really had to rid a lot of everything. Like it was over with, it was done. Now we're in 2024. 2024 is the year that you will touch your throne. Okay? You're going to touch your throne. Meaning, you are being walked to your kingdom. You walk through the door of your kingdom. You're getting familiar with your kingdom. Okay, soy sauce on the egg. You're getting familiar with your kingdom, okay? You're getting introduced to your allies. A lot of y'all becoming cool with people that you never thought you would be cool with before. A lot of y'all are walking away from people this year that you never would have thought you would have walked away from. A lot of y'all are doing things you never thought you would do. A lot of y'all leaving jobs you never thought you would leave. And Spirit is saying that it's time. It's time for you to do your own thing. Now, one thing that I was telling y'all is that being hard-headed is always going to work against you. It's always going to work against you. Not listening, trying to force things because you can't see that what you want is not good for you because you haven't done the proper healing that you needed to do. You're not able to see that certain habits that you have is why life is going how it's going for you. You're not able to see that. So you're having to remove yourself, pull yourself back because you can't move how you used to move. This year, you are walking through the doors of your kingdom. You're trusting new people. This is the year that you will see that in your love life, you're going to be with people that you can run a kingdom with. What that looks like is people that are unfamiliar to you. Even if it's somebody that you've known for a long time, it's a situation where it's like, I see you, but now I see you. Like, I'm really experiencing you now, and I understand that I'm a movement by myself, but I'm a force when we're together. Neo type of shit. So it's like now Spirit is bringing unions together, and it's two different strengths. A lot of y'all are going to become mothers this year. A lot of y'all are going to become fathers this year. A lot of y'all are going to get married this year. A lot of y'all are going to get engaged this year. A lot of y'all are going to move really fast with somebody because Spirit is aligning you to see what you need to see to take your thrones and to get comfortable. So now is a moment where you're trying on the dresses, they get your crown fitted, you doing all the stuff, they putting the right crystals on your crown because God is like, go ahead and take your throne. This is what I meant when I was telling y'all, stop being away from your post. Stop being away from your post. Stop being away from your post. You all the way over there at Timbuktu worried about somebody else's business and you done missed your call. Your phone call and came in to tell you, hey, your kingdom is ready. And you open the doors and you see beauty and luxury and you have your soldiers there. You have your peasants there. You have your help there. And now it's time for you to rule as though you would normally rule. And y'all will understand sooner than later why you can't be friends with them people, why you can't do certain things with those people. You will understand why you cannot maneuver how you typically maneuver. You will understand all of this, okay? Sometimes it looks a little unfamiliar. Sometimes it looks a little strange because we're in a space of, to where we need to rule and do what we need to do, which is why April is here to bring us the watering process. This is the saturation, okay? April is here to bring saturation. April is here to water and cleanse. When rain comes, the rain comes to wash away. And April is here because April is going to bring us new energy. This is the new year. It is official. Things are kicking off. Write down what your intentions are. people can tell you like dates and stuff like that, and people can even be like, oh well, oops. People can even be like, oh well, you were supposed to do on that on this day. Okay, first of all, it's about your intentions. They got the calendar messed up anyway. We don't even really know what the real date is. So whatever you need to do for you is what you're going to need to do for you. Okay? So at this current time, Spirit is saying the seeds in which you planted required you to have patience. This month, I am watering your seeds. This month, your garden, the seeds that you have planted, how you went through the, you plowed up all of the old things and that hurt you. You plowed up everything that needed to come up because that hurt you. You knew that that was blocking your harvest from coming to what you wanted it to come to. And this month, Spirit is saying you will see results. You will see so many results in things that you were doing. You will see so many results in things that were taking place. You will see so many things that you've invested and spent money on taken off. You will see the results of your patience and your prayers being answered, because Spirit wants you to understand that I am sending reinforcement and I am sending resources. Use your resources. Spirit is saying that these are partnerships that are coming up that are going to be good for you. These are decisions that you are making. Somewhere you have made the correct decision. You have had to make a lot of choices coming up to April, and April is about showing you the choices that you made are the correct choices. These are the beautiful things. These are the beautiful things that you need to take place. These are the beautiful things that you need to do. These are the beautiful things that you were scared to do, but you did it anyway. Some of y'all were spending money on things. You was like, dang, I need to have that money to spend. But Spirit was like, you spend it on your business. Go ahead and spend it. I'm going to give it back to you. Spirit is also looking at how you handle other people. Some of y'all were helping other people's businesses, and you are going to see how your business booms. Even if somebody turned on you, even if somebody stopped talking to you, because you couldn't be all available for them because you had to do your own things. Spirit is saying you made the right decision. And the decision that you're making, because some of y'all are waiting on somebody, some of y'all have been really waited on someone. It was a lot of back and forth that was going on. There was a certain situation where this person even chose somebody else. And Spirit is saying that's okay, because even with this, you still have faith, because there's partnerships that are being birthed on your behalf. The Two of Cups is coming up because this is a union that is a healthy union. This is a union that is really balanced and that is really good. And it's one that is almost too good to be true, where people are kind of going to be wondering, like, how did that happen? Even when it comes down to your business, because Spirit wants you to know I'm sending you business partners that already are equipped. I'm sending you business partners that are confident enough within themselves to let you do your thing. I'm sending you business partners who already got the money. It ain't that they ain't got the money. They need the ideas. You have the brain, they got the money. You got the brain, they got the bank. Or you got the bank and they got the brain. And so it's really one of those things where you are entering into a season, and this month, as your seeds that you have sown are being watered, you are seeing why you had to wait. You are seeing what the preparation was. You're seeing that at that time you needed to spend time with yourself, because this is renewal. This is hope. Hope is coming back around, and faith is being built, because it is time for you to really know that no weapon formed against you shall prosper. And in the month of April, as the rain falls, as it washes away everything that was blocking you, that was stopping you, that was preventing you from doing things that you wanted to do, fears and all of that stuff is gone, because the Hierophant is showing up. Shout out to my Tauruses. This card does represent Taurus. This is Taurus season coming up. The Hierophant is showing up because this is old belief processes. This is tradition. There's something very traditional about what you're about to do. And the only reason why it feels like it's not traditional, Spirit is saying, because your family didn't keep up the tradition. But traditionally, you are moving in the right path to go up to elevation, to vibrate on a level that people are not going to be able to sit in the same room with you. And that is why, as you elevate, you continue to meditate. Spirit wants y'all to meditate. Spirit wants you to understand that you're very equipped to do all of these things and to have the life that you want, and there is nothing that you are going to lack. because at this current time, Spirit said the world is yours and everything in it. Cycles are ending, things are wrapping up. This is heavy Aries, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo energy, and it's just a peace of mind that comes, especially with Aries season being here and then Taurus season coming. This is the energy of where you get to see the sun shining, the rain falling, and you're like, oh my God, my plants are growing, because Spirit said, get ready. I know we feel how we feel about TD Jenks, but TD Jenks, I said TD Jenks. TD, why you janking, boo? But this is a moment where Spirit is telling you, get ready, get ready, get ready. I've been telling you to get ready. I told you if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, because some of y'all, things are just working out for you. Magic is happening, and Spirit is saying that there's a lot of celebration that's about to take place. This is a lot of good news that's about to take place. This is a lot of business proposals, love proposals. This is a lot of moving into new directions, moving into new energy, moving past who you used to be and what you used to be. This is the energy of, hey, I am ready. Some of y'all are getting with these people that you wanted. You didn't even think it was going to move that fast. Y'all going to move in with each other like that. That's where you are headed, because you have been taking such good care of other people. You have been taking such good care of you, that this is the energy to where you are kind of moving around. You're kind of being placed into new rooms. Forward movement doesn't always mean that you're about to move out your house. This means you're going to move into a new mental space, a new energy, a new level of luxury, a new level of an executor. This is who you are meant to be. And Spirit said, I told you to get ready so you don't have to stay ready. And some of y'all are about to change the game. You are about to change the world. You are about to change the dynamics of your family. And people are going to be wondering in April, because April giving you a little preview. April got you finishing up some stuff. This is that conversation that you have when the conversation is being had and Spirit is saying like, okay, now this is what you're finna go do. Go ahead and introduce yourself to everybody, to the staff. Introduce yourself to your staff. Introduce yourself to your staff. I'm hungry, y'all. So Spirit is saying that there's a lot of energy that is coming around if you have kids too. A lot of celebration with your children, a lot of joy. That's also a lot of youthful energy where you are able to finally relax and enjoy yourself. A lot of y'all are going to be dealing with childhood memories, because this is something that you wanted to do for a long time. This is something that you wanted to, something from the past. This is something that was so joyous to you and it's coming back to you, because it's a lot of healing from your past that's going on. And Spirit said, entertain your childhood, your inner child. When you entertain your inner child, you are able to then see and then know that you are in a good place. Because some of y'all need to loosen up. In this season, Spirit, watching y'all, some of y'all are overworked, you stressed out, you tired, you ran out. And Spirit, like, how can you have energy to do what I want you to do if you beating yourself? I didn't tell you to do all that. When I tell you to do something, it don't look like that. You stress yourself out because that's not what you're supposed to be doing. Intentionality is really important right now, because Spirit is saying, like, at the current time, you also need to know to trust yourself. Trust yourself to the point where you are able to make sound decisions and be to a space where you can actually hear when Spirit is talking to you. Some of your psychic abilities are coming alive and you're able to kind of know what's happening without it even happening. You're kind of able to hear voices. You're kind of able to really make judgment calls that are really, really good. And Spirit is like, that's what you're supposed to be doing because you need to trust yourself. You are a high priestess or a high priest. That's why so many people operate at your command. Your business is picking up. You're feeling good. You're losing weight. You looking good. You working on eating better. You working on not drinking as much. And Spirit is saying that you're being rewarded for it. Now, what we have here is the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Some of you ladies are dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius masculine energy. Sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Venus is going to be his or her love language, how they love, etc., etc. And Spirit is saying that when you are dealing with this particular person, you need to find balance. You don't have to be so guarded. Spirit wants you to know that everything that happened in the past is in the past, and y'all are moving forward because now you understand how to operate out of balance, not just logically, not just out of emotion, but you're operating in a space of balance. You don't have to be so guarded with this person, but you kind of are to a space where you need to let go of that because this, like I said, April is going to bring a lot of tests. This is a lot of, I'm going to have him or her do this to see how you respond. That's going to show me, that's going to tell me, that's going to do for me what I need to get done as Spirit to see if you're really ready for this person. Are you really ready for this business partner? Are you really ready for this job? Are you really ready to buy that house? I'm going to test you and see. I'm going to test you and see if you're going to move how I want you to move or if you're going to move how your people want you to move. Me or man, it's strictly up to you. And Spirit is saying that at this current time that you need to focus more on being grateful. Make sure this month you're very grateful. You're taking in everything. You're really trying to see what you need to do. You're really trying to possess the proper skills, but you already have the skills. So stop wasting energy on things that are already done. Stop rereading stuff. Stop going back over stuff. Do what you need to do to move forward and call on help. A lot of y'all are going through certain things because you won't call on help. Spirit is like, I gave you a whole ancestor. I gave you 40, 50, 60,000 ancestors and you told me they was demons. I need help calling your ancestors. You don't look at every TikTok there is. They talking about ancestor veneration. And you said that it was demonic and that was not of God. But then you went and believed in resurrection for a white man whose name is Cesar Borgia, and you worship him and acted like you drank his blood and ate his flesh. Then you wonder why after you spent all that time in church, your lights got cut off. Then you wonder why after you left church, your baby got sick. Then you wonder why the food that you ate on Easter made your stomach hurt. Then you wonder why you got issues at the job. Then you wonder why you and your significant other got into it and got to arguing and stuff when y'all came from church. Then you wonder why your kids got to fight, you find your little girl sneaking a little boy in or whatever it is. Why would that happen? Didn't you just worship Jesus? Isn't that what you did? Why are these things happening to you? Why when you went to church with the whole family was your mood sour when you left? Why was y'all arguing at the family cookout? Because you're venerating the wrong thing, and this month Spirit is saying, I need help. All you gotta do is get a white candle, get a glass of water, and ask your grandma to come and help you. She know all about this. That's demonic. I would never do that. Huh? I thought you needed help. This month Spirit is saying, ask for help. Ask for help with everything. The same way that you'll call your mama and ask her to borrow money, the same way you'll call your daddy and ask your daddy to give you money. Call on help. God, lead me to the ancestor. Allow the ancestor to hear me that is going to provide me money or provide me ways to make money quickly. And here we are. Here you are with the 10 of Wands. There's a lot of burdens and a forward movement that you're carrying. There will be a time where things get a little heavy for you this month. And you need to know that at this current time that you're being relieved of your concerns and your priorities. You are prioritizing what matters and what you need to do. You are traveling this journey and you're realizing I'm gonna take with me what I need, and all the other stuff, it's gotta go. It can't fit on this. It can't fit on it can't fit on this. I need to take what the essentials, because I know anything else that I had to get rid of, God got me. And that's a fact. And you got yourself. So as you're maneuvering and you're prioritizing, welcoming that help. Hey, listen, to my ancestors who are holy and who are honorable, I welcome you into my life. I welcome you into my space, and make me sensitive to your presence. I need help maintaining these bills. I need an overflow of money coming in to where I can handle my business, handle myself, and it's my birthright to have help. There's food that needs to get put in the refrigerator. I am calling upon you to welcome in food. Please bring me some food. I need gas money. I need help figuring out how I'm going to study for this test. I need help figuring out how I'm going to organize my love life. I need help trying to figure out how I'm going to get this man to see that I really love him. I need help trying to understand him and how to love him. How do I do these things? I need energy. I need motivation. I need the drive. Ancestors, help me. Put in me what you need. I don't know much about you, but teach me. And that's how you welcome in the energy to get the help that you need. Now, as you are prioritizing your life and you are realizing that you're realizing, you can put flowers on there, y'all. Let me move this so I can see your comments. Your comments not showing up. I don't know. You can you actually can use flowers. They like flowers, like on my daddy's altar where he has a pack of Marlboro menthol cigarettes because that's what he likes. On my Santa Muerte altar, she has cigarettes too. She likes cigarettes. She likes tobacco. She has cookies. She has cupcakes. She got nail polish. She got perfume. My other grandparents, they have a can of sardines. It's closed. A can of Vienna weenies. That's closed. They have a white candle. They have a can of Pepsi. They got coffee. These are things that you do that you know that they like. And so this month, as you are transitioning over and you are prioritizing your life, because some of y'all have really been worrying about, like, how am I going to do such and such? I need to organize this. Why didn't I do this? Why didn't I do that? And Spirit is saying that you are finally recovering from the broken heart. You're finally getting it. You're finally getting up and realizing that you are very well capable of handling your business. Everything is okay. Everything is fine. It's not that bad. And you're able to really see what you need to see and how you need to see it. Now, Spirit is saying that Spirit is very proud of you for taking the correct route. You didn't rush this thing. This is something that you just realized could not be rushed. You didn't really force it. You had the motivation, and you really were persistent. Like, you really moved at a steady, slow pace. And there's something that you're doing that you keep doing, and you're seeing the results. It's something that you keep on doing because you're showing the dedication that that's something that you want. You're showing the power in something that you want. You are letting Spirit know that you are ready to take on the task. Some of y'all have told God, I am ready for a better life. And Spirit said, I believe you. If you speak it, if you ask, you shall receive. You shall receive. So now that you're in that space, you kind of like, okay, I get it. I see it. I'm maneuvering. Spirit is like, don't worry. Okay? Don't worry. Because your consistency, your determination, your drive is what's pulling you out of this financial crunch. Some of y'all were in a financial loss, and Spirit said the fact that you have been so diligent, I am pulling you out of that. You're prioritizing your life, and I am pulling you out of that. I am showing you who I am and that I am you and you are me, and we are maneuvering in a better way, in a better life. Okay? So your advice is going to be the shapeshifter. And when the shapeshifter comes up, the shapeshifter is coming to say, transform and unveil your gifts. A lot of y'all are sitting on talent. You sitting on talent and then you wonder why you robbing Peter to pay Paul. Spirit said, tap in. Turn your click up, dog. Is that what he said? And the animal guardian is coming to you to say, trust your instincts. You need to trust yourself more. You are very well capable of having a great life. You're very well capable of doing the things that you want to do. But Spirit said, trust yourself. Know that I am God and I got you. Know that you are me and I am you. Therefore, we are one. And that means that you're a God and we have you. Just keep going. Just keep doing what you need to do. Keep making it pop. Because there is something inside of you that has an easier coding system to get to where you want to get to. And that's just how it needs to get done. So the last bit of advice is going to be guardian angel. And a guardian angel is coming to say, you're not alone. Again, ask for help. You are not alone. You don't have to do anything yourself. You don't have to be by yourself. You don't have to continuously do things on your own. This is a situation where this is a situation that you can really have a life that you want. Okay? All right. So, what we are going to do is I got this necklace piece on, y'all. It is clear quartz. It can kind of go up. You see? And this is the piece. It's clear quartz. And you can order pieces like this online. That's how it's supposed to go. And this is available. You can do custom jewelry. You just let me know in the description like what piece you want. This is a clear quartz choker piece. So this is a clear quartz choker piece. You look at the link at the bottom that's scrolling. La Imperatriz Botanica.shop. That's there if you want to give tips or welcome. Tips are welcome. I am about to get into donation-based reading. So if you want to get a donation-based reading, I'm gonna tell you this about donation-based reading. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't with everything that I do, okay? Because I always want y'all to get the best of the best. Like I want y'all to get what you need. So of course, depending on the size of your donation is going to determine like how far I go. If you don't want me to say your name, whenever you do send it to my channel or my payment option, then just let me know. Like say anonymous or whatever. Give me like a nickname to say like or whatever. All right, so we are in donation-based readings. They are starting now. If you look at the bottom where it's scrolling at, you'll be able to see where you can send those at. I got Cash App, I got Apple Pay, and I have Chime. So I'm going to get into those. And like I said, if you need to write me on the side, hey, mama. If you need to write me on the side, and if you want this next piece, I only make one of these. So this is the choker piece. Okay, and it clamps in the back, but you can also bring this piece down, and that is clear quartz. Clear quartz is the OG of crystals. It's an amplifier. It is going to increase the energy. It is going to, thank you, boo. It is going to increase the energy. It is going to cleanse the energy. It's going to offer you protection. It's going to make dreams come true. It's going to help you motivate, etc., etc., etc. So this is available. Just let me know, like, if it's a certain custom piece you want. You could say like choker. You want a necklace? I want a crystal necklace, and I kind of just go off the vibration, whatever spirit tell me to. And if you guys want something in particular, remember that, which is why I got my website set up. When I'm doing jewelry pieces, I don't do refunds. Okay, unless it's something I already talked to you about. I had to learn that with my legal aid, because once we even though I'm a spiritual counselor, I'm a spiritual conduit, a hoodoo practitioner, a root worker. You call me a witch, whatever you want to call me. I'm an empress. You have to understand that material comes out of what you tell me, something I automatically order. Okay. So just be very, which is why I'm sending everybody to the website, because I can understand how things get confused sometimes. But you have to understand that, like, if you're not communicating with me regularly, you're not prioritized. Because I have people ordering every day who are, paying in full, who's serious about their orders. I kind of don't have time to wait on you, and I can only take your spirituality as serious as you take it. So to all of you that are supporting me, I don't care who it is, I love you so much. But just remember that I only take your spirituality as serious as you do. So if you are very serious about ordering a piece, let me know. Like, hey, look, this is what I want. How much is it? Can you do it? I don't start making anything until I get paid, because then I have pieces laying around and I'm trying to sell them, but it was made for your energy. So it's all love all the time. But if you want a custom piece, it's very important that we have a conversation and that you understand what goes into it and what doesn't. But yes, Dee, I love this piece. I love this piece. I charged it in the moon last night and I can feel the vibrations. It's lit. So if y'all want this, I am going to sell this. And it's got like 3 bars to represent 3 bars, 1, 2, 3, to represent the triangle, the pyramids, for what we do for our families, our ancestors' lineages, and also who we are as individuals. When you see these bars, some people like to think of it as a holy trinity. I ain't really too big on that, but yeah, that's cool. And also, I love this piece because it goes so many ways, right? This piece goes so many ways, and it is fucking amazing. I love it. Like, the energy is like eclectic. Like, I mean, it's amazing. So we're getting into donation-based readings. So if you want to get a reading, you can donate and let me know. If you want to put a little check in the chat or whatever you want to do, let me know. So let's get started. Fix my hair. Cause that little piece will mess my hair up. Alrighty, beautiful people. I just love y'all. And I love y'all for dedicating so much to your spirituality. And even though I know there are some people, who think they can get over on me. Tread lightly. I would hate to see what happens to you and people that you connected to. So let's get into it. Because there's no passes with my own children. Do you really think I care about you? Okay. All right. So first up, William, we got you. hard time in this camera. All right, Spirit, what do we need to know for William? Quick message, 2 cards. Okay. So, William, Spirit wants you to understand that you need to practice reciprocity. Spirit is saying that this is something that you struggle with, that you're always in the taking energy. It could be because either you spoiled or you are in survival mode a lot. And Spirit is saying that being in survival mode is only going to hurt you and hinder you versus help you. When it comes down to it, there is something that is about to come your way. Spirit wants you to remember that when it comes to family, you can't always be like this because nobody owes you anything, but you need to switch it and be like this. Don't be scared to help people, William. Like, don't be scared to get somebody ask you for something. If it's your last and it's like, hey, I need food I haven't eaten all day, and you know you got a refrigerator full of food, you know you got gas in your car, and you know you're good to go, and you like, I got $7 in my cash app. Give them the $7. Like, it's okay. But there is something about your spirit is saying that you want a certain life, but you are very what's the word? Gamble. No scratch offs. No betting. No gambling at all. It's hurting you. No betting on the games. I don't care if your homeboy say, I bet you $200. No card playing, no anything. It's going to work against you. And Spirit says, I want you to stop. You're gambling what you don't have. That could also be energy too. So take that into consideration, William, when it comes to energy, when it comes to money, when it comes to time, when it comes to your physicality, whatever it is. Spirit is saying, hey, listen, no, no. There's something about you where you pour into things you shouldn't pour into while leaving other things dry. You invest into things you shouldn't do, is what Spirit is saying. Something about a vice. There's a vice here. You need to stop it because it will not end well for you, baby. And the Spirit is saying that you need to really listen clearer because you're creating situations in your life and you're making things harder for yourself. And that's not the life Spirit wants for you. So your advice is going to be the hermit. Spirit needs you to go off and isolate yourself. And I feel like you kind of know this in a sense because there are certain things that are coming to you that's like, no, you shouldn't go here, but then you go anyway, or no, you shouldn't pick the phone up here, and then you do it anyway, or you shouldn't spend money on this and you do it anyway. And Spirit is saying, cry me a river, whatever, for whatever reason. You have to be intentional, but the gambling thing has to cease, okay? Any vices you have, whether it's any drinking, like I said, gambling, smoking weed, anything like that, let it go. Spirit is saying, like, stop right now because I need you to save yourself. So I don't know what that looks like for you, but card games can get a little crazy. Drinking can get a little crazy, gambling can get crazy, but Spirit is saying, like, hey, I want you to stop because like I need you to go back within and I need you to check yourself and sit with yourself. So that's what Spirit needs you to do, my love. And you know, sometimes like when we're doing certain things, Spirit will come and give us messages that we need to hear very clear. It's up to us whether we receive them or not, whether we want them or not. Do you all have any questions or concerns or emotional outbursts before we end the Tuesday lunchtime special? Ooh, yeah, way. Okay, that's good. Okay. So yeah, it's always great. Make sure y'all visit laimperatricebotanica.com. Know that we are here to meet all your spiritual needs. We love y'all. I'm actually getting ready. These are like really popular. Ooh, they're so cold. Ooh. So these are serpentine crystals. Okay. You see that? It look like a snake, don't it? So these are like serpents. They awaken your kundalini. They get you focused. They get you motivated. They calm your mood. They balance your hormones and all that. And they also protect. If anyone's trying to send something to you, imagine wearing this on your necklace and on your neck and having a snake just sitting there just like swaying back and forth. Like, you're not going to mess with my person. Don't mess with my person. Don't touch my person. Don't do any of that. And Spirit is like, you welcome, William. You got this. It's a part of your spiritual journey, William. So don't ever, I love that you never feel discouraged. That says a lot to me about you as a person, that you always are like, no, I need help. Like, I need to figure this thing out. Like, help me. And that's going to get you very far in spirituality. So congratulations on just being very ready to take on what you want to take on. And I love that for you. So this was the April reading, what to expect, what's going on. I love that for y'all. I do have to hop off and hop back on because I have to do the lunchtime topic focusing on relationships. So I'm going to exit this one. I got to come back because I have to, this is part of my schedule now. So yeah. I love y'all wholeheartedly. Hey, cousin, I am leaving this up. It's also on YouTube, but I actually have to do my lunchtime topic. And that is accountability for the relationship. So that's coming next. So yeah, but this is going to stay up, cousin. I'm going to leave it up, but... So yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up. Y'all know where to find me. I am the wonderful, 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 honorable Empress A. I love all of you beautiful beings that was here with me in this hour. I am out. We are heading into lunchtime talk. And I will see y'all there. Peace.